Hanggang kailan kaya ako pwede tumanggap ng sebeton? Masyado na ba ako matanda? Pero di ka alam, tumanggap ako. Bakit ko tatanggihan yung pera, di ba? Annyeong! 안녕하세요, 주원입니다. Last time, it was the Lunar New Year. So, happy belated Lunar New Year to everyone. Or in Korea, we say, 새해 복 많이 받으세요. Which basically translates to, we hope you get a lot of good luck in the new year. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. We call the Lunar New Year seol-nal, which is one of the biggest holidays that we celebrate in Korea, apparently. Hindi ko to alam kasi in the Philippines, we didn't really celebrate seol-nal to its fullest kasi, I don't know. Pero since nasa Korea kami ng kapatid ko for this time around, I will share with you how we spent our seol-nal this year. So I did some research. Seol-nal, basically, nal refers to day. Seol comes from different kinds of meaning, which basically refers to being solemn or like 낯설다, like being unfamiliar. If you make sense of it, seol-nal kind of means like you're solemnly preparing for the unfamiliar new year that's going to come forward. So you celebrate it in a way that's gonna bring you a lot of good luck. That's why our tradition is saying 새해 복 많이 받으세요, or we hope you get a lot of good luck this new year. Seollal is a very big holiday, so we get 4 days off from work and from school. This is because everyone usually goes back to their hometown, which depends, pero kami, it's in the province of Chuncheon. So for Seollal, we're going to Chuncheon to my 할머니's house, 외할머니's house. So let's go. Oh my God, yung boses ko walang-wala kasi literal kakagising ko lang at nag-ayos. Kasi alis na kami. Ayun. So kahit na pumunta ako sa bahay ng lola lang namin, nag-ayos ako ng buhok ng konti kasi last year na pumunta ako sa bahay niya, sobrang damage na hair ko nun. Sabi niya, ano ganyan? Mukha kang luka-luka. Sabi ko, tama ka lola. Valid po. Medyo i-tone down natin para di ako masabihan na luka-luka. As we were riding the bus towards Chuncheon, it kept getting colder and colder, and I looked outside and they were like full of snow. All the mountains were full of snow. It was so beautiful to look at. Sobrang ganda.
저 군인들만 살고 뭐 그러는 거지.
군인들밖에 없어요.
동물하고 군인들.
고라니밖에 없더라고요.
그래, 사람들은 안 살아. 그래.
문설 때마다 이제 그냥 와!
As soon as we got there, we were greeted by our relatives. And when we got there, they already finished cooking chon. Chon is like a Korean style pancake, and you basically batter up any ingredients. It can be vegetables, fish, or meat, and you fry it. Chon is one of the foods that you always prepare for the seollal. Another thing that we always cook is mandu, or dumplings. We made kimchi mandu. And as soon as we got there, we ate food. Halmoni gave us lunch. And sobrang tagal na hindi ako kumain ng home-cooked meal by someone. Like, it was so good. Grabe. Sobrang, alam niyo yung mga lola, sobrang daming pagkain na binibigay sa'yo. Like, grabe yung kanin parang isang ganun. Like, isang mountain yung binigay sa amin. Pero wala kaming choice, kundi pusin yon kasi kailan pa kami kakain ulit ng home-cooked meal, di ba? Ayun, so as soon as we finished lunch, we went to work. And then I sat there with my cousins and we all went to making mandu or kimchi mandu. Para kaming we were like a factory. Thankfully, our cousins went there like super early. So it finished earlier than what we have expected. Nagsimula kami ng kapatid ko, it was 12 noon, and then we finished before 4 p.m. After that, nagpahinga kami. Pa-chill-chill lang kaming lahat and then natulog na kami. Kasi on the Seollal itself, early morning we have to start a ritual. We have a tare, which is a ritual that you perform. Basically, all the food that we prepared, we offer them to our ancestors. And there is a rule on how you arrange the foods on the table. Dito rin nagmumula yung bawal isaksak yung kutsara dun sa kanin. This indicates na our ancestors are eating or ate the food that we gave them. That's why it's bad practice for you to stab your spoon on the rice. Kasi, I don't know, it kind of means you're dead or something. There are like the staple foods that you add, but you can always add other things that your ancestors love to eat. And my grandma placed a lot of Hershey's chocolate because apparently one of her ancestors really loved chocolate. So, depende talaga kung sino yung ancestor na ina-offeran mo ng pagkain. Sabi nga ng tita ko, if ever daw, kapag siya na yung nandun sa ancestral table, please put daw Starbucks coffee kasi yun lang yung gusto niya. Ako kaya? Ano kaya ilagay ko? Pag-isipan ko to ng matagal para sulit. Para sabihan ko rin yung mga future generations ko na ito yung ilagay nyo sa ancestral table ko kasi ito yung gusto kong kainin kapag patay na ako. And then there's a whole tradition with like wine, you offer them up. Like basically watching your ancestors go through a process of eating. Feel ko medyo ano rin dito na your elders should always eat before you. After our ancestors eat, we give them 2 bows. 2 bows usually means they already passed on. We set the table for ourselves and then everyone can eat tteokguk. Tteokguk or the rice cake soup. This is the ultimate food for seol-nal. Basically, every Korean say that if you eat tteokguk, that's the time you gain 1 year older. So some people don't even eat tteokguk because they say ayokong tumanda na isa pang taon. And then we will do sebe. Sebe is basically giving a traditional bow to your elders. In this case, I guess our halmoni or our lola. You just bow 1 time. It's wishing them a happy new year and hope they receive a lot of good luck for the new year. Dito na lalabas yung sebetun. If you bow to your elders, they will usually give you money. I think yung tawag dito is ampao in Philippines or Chinese. I'm not sure. Pero in Korean, it's called sebetun, which is sebe plus ton. Sebe is like the traditional bowing in Seollal and then ton, money. Sebeton. Hanggang kailan kaya ako pwede tumanggap ng sebeton? Masyado na ba ako matanda? Pero di ka alam, tumanggap ako. Bakit ko tatanggihan yung pera, di ba? Usually when you go to your relative's house, you need to bring gift. Marami nang available na gift set sa mga malls or like supermarkets, even convenience stores. Usually it's like spam, an oil set, or something, alcohol. This is our first seol-nal after becoming working adults. We just decided to give monetary gift to our lola, and honestly, that is the best gift. And then after this, usually it depends per family. Naglalaro ng mga games. There is Hwatu, which is like a Korean card game. And usually maraming nawawala ng pera dito. We just chilled basically. And like nagchika, minute, natulog, and kumain. Kain lang kami ng kain. Alam mo yung, sarap kasi kumain. Sarap kasi ng pagkain ng lola namin. Anyway, ayun po. So that is how we spent our seol-nal or Lunar New Year. And then if I think about it, if I compare it to the New Year in the Philippines, since the Philippines sineselebrate, yung biggest New Year na sineselebrate is the actual New Year on January 1. Whilst in Korea, the bigger New Year that we celebrate is the Lunar New Year or the seol-nal. Ang interesting lang din ng difference kasi ang alam ko, kaya nagpapapaputok sa January 1 sa Pilipinas is to get rid of the evil spirits, like driving them away with the loud noises. Kaya tayo lahat maingay, may torotot, nag-aano ng kotse. Yun, di ba? Pero in Korean, relatively in the seol-nal or the Lunar New Year, we are relatively very quiet. It's more of quietly preparing yourself for the New Year. Pero pareho pa rin naman yung family aspect. New Year's in the Philippines and New Year in the Korea, we still spend it with our family. It's about family traditions and family bonding. So, napansin ko lang din, back in the Philippines kasi, Chinese New Year is syempre celebrated by mostly Chinese families. Kung ikampara ko sa mga nakikita ko dun sa mga Chinese friends ko nun, very very bongga yung Lunar New Year party nila. Naka-red sila, naka-traditional. Actually, to be honest, di ko exactly alam kung anong ginagawa nila sa Lunar's New Year. Di man ako nagka-jowa ng Chinese, so di naman ako naimbita sa mga Chinese New Year parties. So, di ko alam kung ano exactly ginagawa nila. Pero base lang sa mga nakikita ko sa social media, parang sobrang bongga nila. Baka mayaman lang. Or it's a cultural difference. I don't know. But anyway, in Korea, or at least for our family, you can't really dress up. Kasi, once you go there, you're gonna make food. You have to work. Hindi ito celebration lang. It is work. So, ang mga advice ko po is, during seol-nal, you have to wear the most comfy clothes ever. And yung pwedeng madumihan. Especially by flour. So, don't wear black. And also kimchi. So, don't wear white. Oh my god, anong pwede suotin? Anyway, yun lang. It was very interesting. It was very fun. I hope you guys learned a little bit of fun fact as well. Kasi ako ngayon ko lang din nalaman yung mga iba dito. So, yun lang. Annyeong!